Hey guys, Barn Geek here. Just want to shoot a quick video. One of the difficult things to explain or to show, it's hard to translate from plans to real world scale, I guess. Because that knee wall on the plans looks kind of short, and people think that, well, I'm not going to be able to have any room because it comes, so close. So anyway, I'm approximately 5'10", 5'8". Apparently I shrink. When you get older, you shrink. So anyway, this is our standard 22-foot wide, 10-12 pitch gable. All right, so which is a lot of our designs are this at its core. So and then this. Do you have a tape measure, Zeke? Sir. So this knee wall on this, and you can see I'm walking, I can touch the wall without bumping my head. Can you see it? I can touch the wall comfortably without, I'm just coming to the ceiling, okay? So, and then this knee wall here is 40 inches, all right? 40 inches on that, and that's above the tie beam, the floor joists, and flooring and everything. So, all right. So if you're going to build one of these as a house, I would recommend not like trying to. A lot of people ask, so can I make this 8 foot high? Well, if you turn around, Zeke, you can see. This is how high is of the center. Just 11 feet away with a 10-12 pitch. You've got a long ways up here. So it's not really lacking in space on an upstairs apartment. You have full use of the space, even though you don't have full height walls all the way across. You have full use of space. And then with our gambrel design, I know that the knee wall is a little bit lower here. But you got to remember, this is a 10-12 pitch. The gambrel is a 14-12, so it's going to be even steeper. So you can still, even though the knee wall is shorter, you can still walk right up to it, and you're going to have all of your space available to you. So I think that's difficult to translate through the plans. If you went and stretched this up 8 feet, you're going to waste a lot of money. You could easily, right here, if you need a window on this side, you could easily pop out a dormer. And then you'd have an egress window wherever you want on this design. So putting an 8-foot stud wall or an 8-foot, making this an 8-foot clearance is going to make the center of your barn massive. It's just going to be huge. And you need to support that. So really, if you're going to go higher, you'll need a bigger beam because it has to resist that force. So it's really designed to be an efficient use of space on the upstairs. I want to talk about this insulation too, real quick, while we're talking about converting this into a house, turning these barns into homes. This is 2 inches of spray foam, closed cell spray foam, that is installed between the girts of this building. So these are 2x6 girts. And then on the outside of this, so you've got 2x6 girts, and then on the outside of that, we've got a layer of OSB, is what we put on here. But you don't necessarily have to do that, but we put a layer of OSB so that we can have something to spray up against with the spray foam. Okay, and then on the outside of that, we put an inch of expanded polystyrene. So that really makes your sealed envelope for your house. And then, of course, on the inside, we've got the closed cell spray foam, and then on the outside of the outside of the expanded polystyrene, we have 1x10 and 1x3 board and batten siding. So it really makes a very tight insulation system. that doesn't require any stud walls in here for, for it to hold the insulation. You will have to run, like if you see over here, you can see our outlets. We ran before the spray foam was installed, and we just put them right on top of the girt, like that. And then we spaced them out so that the wall cavity would, that our sheeting would come here. Unfortunately, the spray foam guys did not do a good job. They came out too far with the spray foam. So we either have to shave that back, but instead of doing that, we decided that we would just put furring strips on here and then put our finished wall up. And then we'll have to put some extensions on this to bring these outlets out. So anyway, that's kind of some of the things that you would think about when it comes to turning, an upstairs in one of these barns into a living space. This is going to be bedrooms for this is our Barndominium addition to our house. So I really highly recommend, if you want to make a modification because you have certain needs, to please get a hold of us. Either comment in the video below or send us an email, info@barngeek.com, way before you get to the point where it's crunch time. That way you can so you can understand the process and how everything goes. I would hate to see somebody spend a whole bunch of money that they don't have to modify the building when they don't think it's going to fit their needs when it actually does. So anyway, I hope this video gives that kind of perspective where we really have a full use of this loft. I know we use the word loft because it doesn't have 8-foot sidewalls, we can't call it a full second floor, but it really is in practical use. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Catch you on the next one.